YouTube? What's up?
How's it going?
Today is week 2 of Freestyle Friday. And we're doing something pretty cool today. We're doing something cool. I've seen this pop up all over the internet, and people trying to say that they know hip hop and, and talking about who is their GOAT. And I've seen some great lists, and I've seen some terrible lists. So I'm going to give my take. And yeah, mine might be controversial because I'm more inclined to that old school flow, that old school rap. I like some of the new cats. I don't like a lot of them, but we'll see how this list goes. I'm going to do this by random pick. I'm just going to kind of close my eyes, not look, and pick a rapper and then see where I would put him. So without further ado, let's get this going. Alright, you can see here, I got the tier list made up. Let's just get right into it, guys. Alright, so you see all the rappers down here that I have to pick from. So we're just gonna close our eyes and see what I got. Alright, here we go. Let's pick out something. This one. G.O.A.T. We're gonna start with a banger. A banger. This guy is up there with some of the greatest of all time. People label him the GOAT. I know a bunch of people that do label him the absolute GOAT. I don't think he's there yet. Well, I'm not going to say yet because he's actually pretty old and he's been making music for a long time. But to me, he isn't there. But he's going to be, I think, last in my list. I'm going to be ranking in the tier list as well where they fall. He's definitely up there with some of the best in the game, though, for sure. We started off with a bang. Let's see who we got. We got MF Doom. I have no idea who that is. I'm going to be honest with you. So yeah, he's going to put it in the unsure. I have no idea who that is. He looks like he's trash. Moving on. Let's go. Next up, we got Lil Pump. Lil Pump. He is staying right where I put him. Lil Pump is trash. Along with a lot of rappers these days, man. We gotta start doing better. But Lil Pump, right there where he needs to be, trash. Trash. Next up, we got Ski Master Slump God. He's better than Lil Pump, but he's still trash. Oh man. We started off with a bang with J. Cole, and we got 3 cats who I have no idea who it is, and 2 whack dudes, bro. Let's move on. Alright, next. We got Wiz. That depends which Wiz we talking about. Are we talking about new Wiz or old Wiz? But he's talented either way, but definitely because of old Wiz, I'm going to put him up in the good but not great. Might be somewhat inconsistent. That fits perfectly for him because he can be inconsistent sometimes because he can absolutely destroy tracks, be not so good, and be kind of whack sometimes. It all depends on what mood he's in. I like Old Wiz. Kush and Orange Juice is one of the craziest mixtapes of all time. But he's good right there where he is. Alright, let's move on. Who we got? MC Ride. I'm not sure. Haven't heard him either. That's another guy that I don't know. Have no opinion on. He looked like he alright compared to whoever this Doom kid is. So we're gonna put him right there. So I'm gonna actually rank him above just because he looks better. All right, next up, we got Sheck West. Almost, actually, I'm gonna put him right here because almost always lacks in quality or skill, but isn't entirely trash. Only because Mo Bamba, that is mad catchy. Like, that beat is crazy, and just his flow is just hilarious, and I really like that song. That's the only reason why he's not trash. All right, next up, we got Run the Jewels. No clue. I don't know who that is either. But moving on. Next up, we got Wale. I'm actually going to put him right behind Wiz up here. Good or Not Great might be somewhat inconsistent. The reason I say that is because he's a talented rapper. Like, his lyrics, like in a lot of his songs, like he be coming with some bangers. But we rarely ever hear from him. He doesn't make music that consistently. So he's going to get put behind Wiz there. Next up, we got is this Weezy instantly up here above J. Cole. Lil Wayne is in my top 5 rappers of all time. He is just, I have no words for Lil Wayne, man. Nobody can out punchline him. His one-liners, he'll have bars that have you thinking long, and you just have to rewind him a couple times. His bars are just insane. Nobody can out single punchline him. He'll say a line, and then he'll say the line next to it. He'll say one bar, and then the next bar, you'll just be like, wait, what? One of my favorite bars from Lil Wayne is in 9 Piece with Rick Ross. He said, automatic leave him dead in the living room. Get it? Leave him dead in the living room. What? Lil Wayne, he got so many more bars that I'm not even going to get into because I can talk about him for hours. Lil Wayne, top 5, a GOAT. Moving on. Alright, what we got? We got is this Joyner Lucas up there as well. We're gonna put him behind Wayne. Joyner Lucas is the best rapper today, bar none. He is the best rapper in the game right now, still consistently making music. He's the greatest right now. Nobody could take that from him. He is the best in the game. His lyrics are insane. His whole songs are insane. His beats are insane. His flows are insane. His music videos are legendary. Everything about him is top tier. He's another GOAT. Let's go. Playboy Cardi, trash. Next. Snoop. You gotta put Snoop up here, man. Snoop is one of the greatest freestylers to ever live. One of the greatest rappers to ever live. And I'm going to place him right here. He's definitely up there with the GOATs, man. You know that. 1, 2, 3 into the foe. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre up at the dough. One of the greatest lines ever. Snoop Dogg, top tier. Enough said there. Legend. All right, next we got X. Triple X, man. He had some of the biggest potential out of any cat out there, man. I'm gonna put him up here in the very talented, nearly flawless, but not top tier. He's not top tier only because it's true sometimes he could be a little bit inconsistent with his music. Sometimes his songs don't be hitting. But in terms of everything, his rap sheet that he was able to put together in the short amount of time he was here, he got to be up there. Triple X, man. Rest in peace. All right. Next up, we got, what do we got? Take Off. We gonna put him. No. Right here. Occasionally good, but not consistently, mostly inconsistent in quality. Migos be putting out some bangers, but when it comes to a Migos song, I mostly listen to the Migos song for the other person on the track. Like, for instance, Drake features a lot on their tracks, and let's be real, you listen to Migos songs a lot for the features on it, because they'll come in with a dope hook, and then the feature verses take it to the next level. So I'm gonna put him there, and I'm gonna put Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset in the same category. They're all the same to me. So if I find them, they're all gonna go in the same spot. Right here, Migos. To me, they're like the same person. But anyways, moving on. We got Lil Xan, trash. Next, we got. Is this Peep? Is this Lil Peep? I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna put him right here. If that's Lil Peep, I don't know if that is or not. I think it is. All these rappers look the same nowadays. Next, we got Mac Miller. Oh, here's a good one. Mac Miller. Yo, he was underrated. Yo, he made some bangers, man. I like Mac Miller a lot. I'm gonna put him right behind X here. Mac Miller put out a great library of music, man. He had some great bars. His freshman cipher, he destroyed. He went off. That's like the number one thing I listened to from him. He went off in his freshman cipher. His 2011 freshman cipher. Check that out, yo. The XXL 2011 freshman cipher. Watch his verse. That's what got me into Mac Miller. And Kids, his album, one of his albums. He's just talented, man. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. All right. Next up, we got Tyga. I'm gonna move Shaq West down to here. Tyga is gonna go right here, cause almost always lacks in quality or skill, but isn't entirely trash. Tyga's music, he be a little bit too vulgar sometimes, like, and he don't got a good flow. Nothing really too good about him, to be honest with you. But he's made a couple hits. He's done a couple things that are dope, but Tyga, near the bottom. Next up, we got Logic. Logic I like a lot, but his music gets really repetitive. He's right here. Actually, right here is where I'm going to put him. Logic is very talented. His bars are crazy. Like, crazy talented rapper. But he's nearly flawless for sure. But it's just his music sometimes gets very repetitive. And his hooks don't be the best, but yo, when it comes to bars, he's got that on lock for sure. Next up, we got Lil Yachty. Actually, right there is where I'm gonna put him. Actually, above beat. Right there. Almost trash, but he's made some songs that I listen to, so we're gonna put him right there. Next up, we got Vince Staples. I heard like one song from him, and it was alright. But other than that, I don't really know much about him. I don't really listen to him, so he's gonna stay right there in the unsure category. But I know the most out of all these because I have no idea who these three are. So we're gonna put it right there. I have no opinion on him. I can't really say if he's good or bad. I don't really listen to him like that. So moving on. I have no idea who that is. Slim Jimmy. Oh, that's the other dude from Ray Shrimmer. He's the least trash out of these people. But still, nah. Moving on. Next up, we got Rhapsody. She's actually pretty decent. Her freestyles are dope. I haven't really heard any of her music, but just from her freestyles, she definitely doesn't lack in quality. So I'm not gonna put her there. I'm gonna put her under Migos, just because I only heard her freestyle. I've never heard her like any of her music, so I don't know about it. But her, just by her freestyles, I'm gonna put her up there for sure. She's talented, for sure, from what I've heard. Next up, we got Rich the Kid. I don't really know where to put this kid. I'm gonna leave him right there. Actually, I'm gonna put him above Lil Yachty. I'm gonna put Tiger. I'm gonna put Tiger here. I'm gonna move Lil Yachty down. That's where I'm gonna put these guys. But not much to say about him. He's made a couple hits. Moving on. Next up, we got that YG. YG's a real goon, man. YG straight out of Compton. YG, I like some of his music. He's got a couple dope songs, but a lot of his songs have to do with the features that are on them. So what I'm gonna do is put him right above Rich the Kid here. That's why I'm gonna put YG, because he likes some quality himself. But he's made some dope tracks with some dope artists, so he's gonna be put right there. Next up, we got T-Pain. T-Pain, this is gonna be a controversial pick because I'm gonna put him all the way up here. Very talented, nearly flawless, but not top tier. He is crazy talented. In case y'all don't know, he still be making music. He makes music, a lot of music for other artists, and he is talented. He's still getting platinum plaques. For anybody that says he fell off, it's not true. T-Pain is still around. He just got a platinum plaque. Rockstar by Post Malone, that's his. And he's got many other tracks, many different artists, and then he's had so many platinum records himself. Put some respect behind T-Pain's name. Let's go. Next up, we got Jay-Z. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't particularly love Jay-Z in terms of, like, I don't listen to him that much, but I cannot deny the fact that he is one of the GOATs. He's definitely the bottom tier of GOATs, like, of all the GOATs to me, personally. But Jay-Z, what he's done for hip-hop is crazy, man. He's one of the greatest ever. I can't deny that fact. I might not particularly like him, but you can't deny the fact that he's up there with the greats. Next, moving on. Next, moving on. We got JPEG Mafia. I don't have the faintest idea who that is. Next, we got Meek Mill. I don't like Meek Mill. He's a weird artist. Like, all he does is yell. And, like, I don't know. His music is crazy inconsistent. I don't like a lot of the tracks he's on. Yeah. Not a lot to say about Meek Mill. I don't think he's trash by any means. I just don't personally like his music. So I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to put him here above Migos. Right there. That's a good spot for him for me. Because he's occasionally good for sure. Not consistently. Mostly inconsistent in quality. That's where he's at for me. Like I said, it's going to be controversial. These are my picks. So let me know what you think in the comments. Alright guys, let's move on. Next up, we got this Macklemore. Macklemore's has some hits that I like. So I'm gonna actually put him right here. Yeah, occasionally good, but not consistently, mostly inconsistent quality. That's a good spot for him. Right above Rhapsody here. Yeah, he's made some hits. He's had some other side. Check out Macklemore Other Side if you haven't. That's one of the tracks that he's not particularly known for, but that's probably his best track. That track is absolute fire. So I'm going to put him up there. Next up we got T Grizzly. I don't listen to any of his music. I don't really have an opinion. So I'm going to put him over here. I know who he is though. But I don't really have an opinion either way. I can't say that he's trash because I've only heard his verse on the Friday Night Cypher on Big Sean's album. Big Sean's last album was fire. We'll get to him later. But T Grizzly, yeah, I don't have an opinion either way. Next up, alright, let's end with a bang. There's going to be multiple parts to this, so stay tuned. Part 2 is coming. But yeah, let's end this with a bang. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, 50. 50 Cent's a good way to end this, man. 50 Cent. People got to start putting respect around his name. Get Rich or Die Trying is one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. And he's put some bangers after that. Y'all might not like this, but he's up there with the GOATs. For sure, in hip-hop. Man, he's crazy talented. Aftermath. Yeah. Yo, Get Rich or Die Trying, one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time for that. He's one of the GOATs. And plus, even after that, he continued to make hits. 50 Cent's up there. But that really seems like a good place to end it for today. Stay tuned for part 2. Hope you enjoyed another installment of Freestyle Friday. I'm going to check you guys out. Peace out for now. I'm gone. Before you and I depart, don't forget to subscribe, turn the bell notification on so you don't miss a video, and like the video. Peace out, guys. I'll see you next time.